8 year. And in our Browns franchise, we're doing some good things. We are winning a lot of games. Okay, so we gotta play week 14, 15. The rest of our division is stinky. So let's go check our stats. Wow, look at Nick Chubb having a phenomenal rushing season and receiving season, as well as Chris Olave. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna hop in. Okay. Since when do players get to wear beanies in the game? Oh, they can probably do it under their helmet. They have enough room.
Today. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. First play, here's Cousins. Going out wide, finds Chubb. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. 14 yards there on the first play from scrimmage. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. First carry for Nick Chubb. Oh, nice move. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. Cousins now to throw on 1st down. And he slings one that's incomplete. The partner of this offense, 12-0 now on the year following their latest victory. And during the week, a lot of folks making comparisons between this squad and the 1985 Bears. You know, they too were 12-0. Touchdown! Chris Olave, his 14th touchdown.
Yeah, compared to the Bears.
They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And that play stopped behind the line by a corner. Trent McDuffie getting in there.
McDuffie? Double burger?
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. So they get half of what they needed. It'll be 3rd and 6 upcoming. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
4th down, Cousins. Steps away to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. He's got a man. Complete. And he's going to pick up the Browns' 1st down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. From the gun, it's a give to Chubb.
something.
And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. A good response by the defense, sending them backwards after that huge gain last play. So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 5. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Nick Chubb. The Browns drive about to get started. And they, on paper, Charles, no doubt they have the edge in this one. They are sitting with the AFC elite, and on the other side, they're down toward the bottom of the AFC. But you know what they say, especially at this point in the season, watch out for a trap game.
And in doing so, I would take my game plan and condense it. I would rely on my fundamentals, the fact that my players are probably just better, and not try and do too much, do just enough to win the game. And on the other side of the field, I'm doing everything. Every trick play I can think of, every different formation, you name it, I'm throwing it at them in order to try and get the upset win.
So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 34. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there.
Chris!
Now a timeout as they tend to the injured player. And not the man they would want to see. That's Chris Olave getting medical attention. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. And things got a little dicey there as soon as he exited the pocket out to the left.
And he ends up throwing it for no yardage gain. I don't know about you, but my high school coach, John Ford, if he saw a ball...
Touchdown, Browns! A 1st down throw for Cousins. Out to his left. And, oh, he took that in one-handed. What a grab. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a 1st down.
Had to get my piece. I'm pushing Pete.
Now Chubb running right. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. They run it again with Chubb. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. And now they're in the hurry-up. They'll try to throw now. Cousins. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
Dog is a warrior.
Cleveland earlier in the year with the Browns coming out on top. So a win here in Cincinnati would give them the season sweep 2-zip. Now left side on the swing pass. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10. And that screen there on 2nd down certainly didn't develop how they had hoped. Is that one they should have even tried, or is that one the quarterback sticks in his pocket?
I think the latter. I like what you said there, because trying is one thing. We can second guess just about every call. But in this case, when you realize it is broken down, just throw it at the feet of your intended receiver so that no one can pick it off, right? You don't have the ball tipped up in the air, and you come back and try and pick up the 1st down on 3rd down. That way you don't lose any yardage.
And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there.
Matthew Crane make that. Oh, gay. You had Matthew Crane. Let me pick up that.
The Browns drive about to get started. And from here, might not be able to take a knee. Might need to run a play here that's close to their goal line. Final play of the half. Cousins. DeAndre Hopkins making the catch. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. All right, we'll bypass the halftime show in favor of returning to this late season game.
We the best team that there ever is. Yeah. Okay, we ran it for 4.
They go with Chubb on 2nd down. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 96 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now a pass hauled in downfield. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Chris Olave, 63 yards. And the Browns have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns.
Partner, they had a good lead as they went in at the half, and they came out here in the 2nd half and found a way to extend it. I love their consistency. Don't worry about what they said at halftime. This seemed like a team that was ready to play 60 minutes, and while this game is far from over, I love their approach.
Extra point by Gay is up and good.
Hey, yo, what's his name now? I'm kidding.
The Browns drive about to get started. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. 31 yards there and a 1st down. A lot of running backs, a little bit of a disadvantage when you start talking MVP. Might not be the case this year. You think he's got a shot, don't you?
I do. I think he's got more than a shot, but what he's going to need here down the stretch this late in the season, he needs that big closing game, that game that we're all going to reflect on and go, oh my goodness, did he put up a number, let's say 200 plus?
They'll run with Chubb. And he takes this
Let's
one
go.
in for a Brown score.
Cutting down.
Nick Chubb.
We're winning by like 30 points. 28 actually.
Now the offense back out onto the field as they'll take over here in the final minute of this 3rd
Dots.
quarter.
Okay, I almost didn't pick when I say
First
dots.
pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground incomplete. A 2nd down throw for Cousins. The Bengal pressure gets him that time.
8.
Down he goes. DJ Jones busting through to get him for a loss of 6.
Daniel
Okay, you know
Jones
my bias
happened.
is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now it's a quarterback 3rd and long. You really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you do in a big way. And what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you because it seems to be working pretty well.
They get 15, but they still needed a little bit more. 4th down. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
Cousins to throw it this time. They'll roll him out right. Into the hands of the tight end. This is Jordan Tuck. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the Bengals grab it. And the possession is theirs at their
Casey
own
Hayward, that could have been the
43-yard
game.
line. The Browns drive about to get started. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
Yeah, if you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, give him a little dap. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah,
he's got him in, complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. 36 yards on the play. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Cousins to throw it. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone.
Oh!
And this will be caught.
He dogged it
and
over
the
Williams.
Continues. It's another touchdown.
That was a dog. He dogged that ball.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll try and wind down some clock with Chubb. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. They run again on first down, Chubb. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. And again, it's Chubb. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Chubb will get the call running left. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds.
17.
Wow, and even 200 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. It's a first down following a gain of 3. A give running right is Chubb. And he'll get this one down to about the 27. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. Throwing here, Cousins.
Turkey boy.
And a penalty
flag, flag.
Is going to move the ball well downfield. So the pass incomplete in the end zone, but the flag comes out for interference.
And now you're set up right on the doorstep of the goal line, 1 yard away.
And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou
Whippy cream.
Say,
put that whippy cream on there.
Extra on top.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so.
We're
not
happy.
only did they get the
We're
win,
happy.
but boy, their
We're
offense
very,
was
very
on
happy.
fire in
We're
this ball
happy.
game.
We're
And
free.
I had no idea
happy.
what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars.
We
What's
caught
the
a
top gear
bomb
you can get
and we
into?
got it
This offense, they certainly were
Kirk
there in this
Cousins,
one, huh?
300,
Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
2 people you know play fantasy. You play Nick Chubb and Chris Olave and Kirk Cousins. Kirk Cousins gets like 12, like, I don't know, like 30 points a game. And he balling out because he balling. Get you double whopper with no cheese. That's alright. Joshua Pascal. Tyquan Thornton. And now we gotta beat the Ravens, which I'm sad to do. I make. Why am I singing this? Why do I say words? Wait. Dolphin and Bills set to light up the scoreboard. It's the 2-5th offense in town. Wait, let me look at the playoff paper. They turned it into 7. Breakout receiver, Chrissy Boo Boo. Chrissy Boo Boo. Is it Chrissy Boo Boo? Chrissy Booby needs 3 touchdowns or 150 yards. Come on, we can do this, kiddos. Okay, so we're gonna be playing this game, and we are gonna be good people in this game. We're gonna win this game, cause we can, and yeah. So we're going against Micah Parsons and the Ravens. Nick Boo Boo Chubb, is that Nick Boo Boo Chubb?
Off the play fake, Cousins on the move to his left. And he gets it to his running back, Nick Chubb. Yeah, this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
And they'll use him out in the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago. There's another one right there.
Throwing again on second down. Cousins. A check on the numbers for Chubb from a week ago. There was no answer for him defensively. Over 200 yards, 2 touchdowns to boot.
And that was a fun film to watch because a few of those runs, it was apparent he was just not going to be denied. And his team is hoping that carries over to this week as well.
Flush to his right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. It's caught inside the 25.
Paul Boo Boo.
And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Chrissy man, Paul Boo Boo.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. Flushed out right. On the run. He'll let this go deep right side. A fight for it, and this is caught.
When I catch by Boo Boo. When they Boo Boo.
That time for Cleveland. And even 40 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
Catch by Boo Boo. Boo Boo, catch it.
Back to the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Touchdown.
Boo Boo caught it. Boo Boo. Boo Boo with the catch. Boo Boo.
With his 2nd touchdown.
2nd TD, Boo Boo. The 2nd TD for Boo Boo.
Cousins on 1st down. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side.
Boo Boo.
And that's caught inside
Boo
the
Boo.
35.
Boo Boo.
Touchdown, Browns.
Holla Boo Boo.
Chris Olave doing it again with his 3rd touchdown here in the opening quarter. And the Browns are able to strike
caught by Holla
quickly
Boo
to add
Boo.
on to their lead.
Yeah, Holla
The
Boo
Browns
Boo.
drive about to get started.
Yeah,
Charles, they're really stringing these possessions and scores together early. We're still in the 1st quarter, but if they can score again here, look out.
Yeah, and as you taught me when we're broadcasting games, one word we're supposed to avoid, and that's blowout. But that's exactly what's going on here. Down 3 possessions just the 1st quarter. That goes beyond any worst-case scenario we might have thought coming into this game. And another touchdown here, that should eliminate any hopes for any type of a comeback.
Well, he stumbled.
And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. 7 yards there and a 1st down. Up the middle, it's Chubb.
Chubbies.
Oh, that's just not fair, and now room to run. And he'll
Chubbies.
have it past midfield almost to the
Chubbies got a
before
Chubbies.
being taken down.
44 yards
Chubbies.
rushing for him now. He's
Chubby
only
got a
carried the
Chubby.
ball 4 times.
So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. And he can't
got
find
big
a
shot.
receiver, and he's brought
I was
down.
looking for you, Chubbies.
Micah Parsons in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Give him 6 on the run. It'll be third down now with still a long way to go to get to the first down marker. Another fine carry from the NFL's rushing leader, and quarterbacks typically dominating the MVP balloting, but I think you got to give this guy serious consideration, don't you?
I agree totally. I mean, he's leading the league in rushing.
Can we hit it? Can we hit it?
Running back renaissance in the NFL.
Can we hit it from there?
Real, and it's really helping teams along the way. He's a prime example. Got to give him strong consideration for MVP talk.
Yards out.
Gay's kick is good.
It's good.
And the route is on. It's 24.
What a kick from like the 50, the 51 kick. It's a 61-yarder.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And just inside of a minute left, Charles. They got a pretty long field ahead of them. I'm curious to see how they play this, but you would think definitely enough time to at least try to get 3 out of this.
Gotti. Gotti.
Right
Ooh, unexpected mistake. Catch up to Cleveland. Freeze too late.
All the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Nick Chubb, 75. So the offense set to take the field here. They will have the football with less than a minute to go in the first half. A nice little juke, and he'll go out of bounds. Looks like right at the 15.
Is a great receiver.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. They'll keep it on the ground again here. Oh, what a juke into space. The 30. 10, 5, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown.
Nicholas Chubby. Nicholas not Chubb.
With career touchdown
Nicholas chubbed up. Okay, Nicky running. See Nicky run the football.
They begin this drive with Chubb. Gets around him. Jukes by again. And he's got some space here. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
What has he been taking?
Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. And some space here. Past the 20. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns drive about to get started.
They're obviously right now in the driver's seat, comfortably ahead. They've scored on a couple straight possessions, Charles. And, I mean, for them, I guess it's just more of the same, right? Keep doing what you've been doing.
Yeah, it's not typical for us to see games out of reach in the 3rd quarter. Right now, they're unstoppable in this one. And seeing how they just came out onto the field, it does appear like they're done scoring points in this one. They look awfully confident.
What a block by D-Hop. Johnny Smith, thank you.
And all the way down to the 9. A big play that time out of Chubb. 44
Hey, y'all.
The chain gang
Said something really sus, my guy.
1st and goal from just inside the 10. Steps away.
Why did I throw that?
Nearly their first pick of the game. But it falls down to the
Mijo,
ground incomplete.
we need to get good guys.
Certainly did a nice job.
My name is Matusa.
Extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
So the football will be at the 25-yard. As this offense gets set to take over. On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb.
I mean, run with Nicholas Chubb. Juked the man and then broke 2 tackles and broke the. And I got tackled by 14. That's Kai Jones. Hamilton. Yeah. Like my rap.
Even 50 yards.
Nicholas Chubb running again.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown.
Like my buddy Mijo. Mijo.
So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. And he's going to press
How
this
can you
one
get tackled
forward as
if
they
you
stop
stop?
it right around the 1. He'll get
How can
6
you
on
get
the
tackled?
ground there, and it'll be 2nd and goal coming up. Play action. formation now. Cousins.
And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
How does Nick Chubb, how does Kirk Cousins manage to do that
get into the end zone?
D-Hoppies.
The Cleveland offense ready to go.
Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here.
He's got a man complete. The big foul.
Let's go.
And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just... So now we're in the final minute of the game in the 4th quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. Cousins here to throw. He'll buy some time right. Going deep for Hopkins. And that's caught inside the 30. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown.
Well, fans usually love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it today. What a dominant showing from an offense that was truly playing at an elite level in this contest.
Partner, this game was over a long time ago. And you noticed they did not want to slow down anything. Absolutely a dream scenario for everyone on that offense, and they took advantage of every second. Guaranteed popcorn for everyone in their film session.
So for the Browns, they move ever closer to the perfect regular season as they run things to 14-0.
Yeah, 14-0. Kirk Cousins got an outscore Jared Goff.
The loss might...
Who is TJ? Who that? Yeah. I made mistake. Nicholas Chrissy Boo. How boo-boo of loving. Well, that has been a good stream, kiddos. And other than that,